Hey guys, this is Ashton
This is Kevin.
with Jackalmen Games, and joining us is George. How you doing, man?
Doing well. How about you guys?
Good.
Doing
good.
awesome.
So George, you're with Alternate Universes, right?
Yep. We have a nice Destiny group that plays up on Tuesday nights there. I think you met a couple of my fellow compatriots.
Yeah, we met Adam and Peter. This is our third match from that crew. So if there's any more alive Destiny area to go play, is go to Philly, guys. Go to
Yeah,
Bluebell.
no joke, dude. Great
Yeah.
guys there. Like that seems like a very strong locals that you guys have going on. How many players are there on average?
Usually around 6 to 8. If everybody showed up at once, we'd get 10, maybe 11, 12. We got some people moving into the area, so
Cool.
we had tornadoes last night, so we kind of had a low turnout. But
Whoa.
beyond that, it was good.
Tornadoes kind of. I would rather be safe than play Destiny in a tornado. So.
What, in a game store with big, huge plate glass windows? What better place to be?
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They got a closet, right? Oh my gosh.
Man, real life shrapnel blast. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play these two beautiful decks, and Obi-Maz has been one of my favorites for quite some time. So what's your attachment to Obi-Maz?
It's when I started playing Destiny. Legacies launched, and Obi-Wan was the one character I pulled Elite. And I was like, okay, well, let me start here and see what's going on. And so I, originally had him paired up with Han from the new starter, and it just wasn't giving me the control. And so I'm one of those like, I don't want to work the meta and play the meta, And I think I can do it better. And then eventually I was like, yeah, I'm going to play the meta because this is what works best. So
Yeah, you kind of have to just to kind of be competitive and get that prize support. But
yeah.
So where do you want to play? Do you want to play on your hut or Outer Rim?
My Outer Rim.
Okay.
So
Flip this, and I'm going to put shields here and here.
okay.
So, and also we're playing with a spoiler card that Ashton made. We were using it for our stream this past Monday. And so we got Plo Koon out here. And we are excited to use him.
yeah,
Oh, we got to draw hands. Whoops.
Yep, go ahead. So for anyone that ever sees us on TTS or anyone on our streams, let us know. We'll have the back there to be copied. And then by the time you guys see this video, you'll obviously know about the new Gungan spoilers. So if you guys haven't seen our take on that, make sure you definitely check out that video. Good stuff.
Yeah, that
Ray
should have posted either today or yesterday, depending on my editing speed.
So check it out. Ray's with us. He's got some good takes on some cards and a great opinion that I agree with. So we'll talk about that. You guys will see that, I guess. But anyway, so when you guys check out our stream Monday, we will have the Gungan proxies there, unless something crazy happens that.
Okay, now you said it, and it's been recorded. You gotta.
Hey, I put that great little clause in there just in case something happens.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I think we'll
So you're on the play. I mulliganed.
Okay, yeah, I'm all set here too. Okay. Let's waste no time.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with the Shoto and
Nope.
Mr. Obi-Wan there.
Nope. I gotta get my resources. You're broke. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that's reality matches fantasy here. So
Okay, Ashton.
Yeah, bud.
I think I'm gonna do this. So I get to play this for free on Plo Koon because
Only if
Plo
it's
Koon.
blue.
Only if it's blue. Whoops a doodle.
So while
Wait,
this
does
character
it-
does not have any upgrades, the cost to attach a weapon is decreased by 1.
Oh,
So
no.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. So I get to play Vibro Knife for free because it stacks both Padawan abilities.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have $2.
shoot,
And
all those dollars.
Yeah, and I'll roll them out with the ambush action. There you go, Plo Koon. So it's on you, man.
Here we go. Let's see. We give Obi a shield with his ability. This in.
Watch and get the double threes, no resource cost. Watch that. Now, if it was me playing it, I'd always hit the 3 with the cost.
Oh, there you go. He got the 3 with the cost. All right, I'm safe for a hot second. Actually, I am. Hmm. Hmm.
What's the play here?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to get rid of that 3 side because, well, then he'll have to rely on Maz. Can get rid of the +2.
Maz loves to hit focuses. Like
She does. This is. I'm just trying to think through the play here.
So George, what got you in Destiny,
Yeah.
dude?
Buddy of mine, who I went to college with, we were at PAX Unplugged up here in Philly this past fall, and sorry, I got too busy talking. What are we doing here? Moving that?
I'm flanking your 3
flanking.
side
There you
away.
go.
That's Kevin and I's strategy.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
distract the guest.
distract
and
with
then,
talking.
and then
Yeah.
And flank them while they're not watching.
There you go. Hey, that's not bad. So, actually, you know what? Well, let me back that up here. I'll play Synchronicity and hit Plo Koon for 2.
Okay.
So yeah, we were PAX Unplugged, and he's we're playing board games and stuff. He's like, you got to play this game. Got to play this game. I was like, I don't know. I've never done a trading card game. Like, I'm not looking to invest in something like this and everything like that. And we played one game. And I was like, okay, where's the nearest booth? And later my wallet kind of got a little lighter, but definitely has had a lot of fun. Playing and getting involved, and it's I like it. One, because you gotta love the Star Wars universe and everything that it has in it, and so on that end it's a blast. And then the second piece too, I think it's a much more accessible and kind of cheaper on scale compared to like Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah,
I'm
it
gonna.
definitely is.
Yeah, so it didn't feel like, I'm going to start playing Magic. I got 20 plus years worth of stuff to catch up on. So, okay, so...
He rolled the perfect roll. It wouldn't matter what I got rid of. He would have been able to resolve both.
Yeah, so...
So he gets to resolve up to 2 die at this point, so there's that 1 with the focus.
Yeah, so I saved myself from 3 damage.
So I'm going to focus that. I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
So the nice thing is he essentially kind of baited your hand a bit, which is cool.
I'll take it. So.
Yeah, so
sad.
as far as like cost-wise, like it's really not bad at all to get into this game as a first, trading card game or CCG. But it's one of those things where Magic, like you said, it's expensive, and you got like 20 plus years to catch up on cards, and just depends on what you play. But it does release sets really quick versus this right now is releasing sets a little slower, so it gives people time to catch up. So it's growing, man. This deck is definitely growing. More and more people know about it, and everyone that I've shown this game to loves it. Like no one hates it.
Yeah.
That I've been able to personally meet,
Absolutely, and it's accessible in that you can, I've got tons of nieces and nephews, and I taught my 9-year-old niece how to play. She loves Star Wars. I taught my 12-year-old nephew how to play, and a couple 2-player starter kits, and you can go and have a nice fun game, with them there. So
my little brothers, I have brothers that are 9 and 10, and I bought them the 2-player starter set with Kylo and Rey, and they love it. I mean, they play it a lot. It's easy for them to grasp it. So.
Are you claiming, Mr. George? Oh, okay.
No. I'm just trying to decide where I want to put this. I like it right there in the middle.
Okay.
So.
A resource.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, at this point, I will claim because.
Okay.
Do your worst.
Hit them blanks. Oh, okay.
I got one more damage. So I'll take the resource. I will slap you.
Dude, you just met me. That's not right.
So I'm slapping you. I don't know, Ashton. Should I just try to eat through this Force Illusion, or should I try to burn down this Obi?
So playing against me when I was playing Obi Moss a lot, what was one of the things that
I mean, I would always eat Maz first, but this Force Illusion makes me want to not.
I agree.
So I'll put 3 unblockable on Obi,
Okay.
and then I'll put 2 on him.
I agree with that decision.
It's just, yeah, and then I'm gonna have 3 money for
I mean,
next round.
when you're at the end of your turn and you got that much damage sitting out, especially with what's showing unblockable, just try to load it on that bigger character that's not stacking. Or
Yep.
stacking, versus the one that's not, and just gonna be hard to beat. But I've seen a very angry Maz before, loaded up with sabers and all kinds.
Yeah,
of craziness.
Maz can win it out. Okay, cool. This is good. This is a really good hand here. Yes. We got that OP one of. That secret one of, man.
The secret card.
The secret card. I gotta ready up my characters. Alright, so if I play this out right, this is gonna be alright.
Yeah. Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself
Nah.
this is going to go well for you. So,
Yeah, that's how we do it, man. We gotta encourage ourselves here.
come on, TTS. I don't want to put that in my hand. I want to play that.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Thank you. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just like depending on the angle that you're at when you're in TTS, it like wants to slide back in your hand.
Mhm.
Missing a Padawan die. There it is.
All right, well he's played that ancient.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap this, and I'm gonna play my ancient for 1.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Let's get General Kenobi in here. We got the ability
Yep.
of the Shoto and him.
All right, let's see what he rolls here.
Please, nothing scary.
It's
4 damage. I might be doomed now. That's a dead Plo Koon. So I gotta pop this.
Well, even if you do, what does it put you at?
It puts me at 5. So I'll live.
By 1, right?
Yeah.
That's a hard hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of what I like about this deck is Obi can hit hard early.
Oh
you know.
yeah.
I probably should have activated first instead of playing the ancient.
Well, he wouldn't have been able to heal, so.
No.
If
I didn't-
Obi
I just-
Maz ever does 9 damage twice in a game, it's like that person's gonna lose. It's like
Yeah.
I mean, you put that ancient on the first turn, you roll out, you happen to hit the nut roll and hit for 9 damage by activating off Maz. Like, it's a lot of damage, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I played this out right. But you know what? The Padawans can still do some work for me.
Oh, Padawan.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, thank you, Maz. That is Maz.
Okay. Well, we'll take the 4 here.
Okay.
And Plo Koon.
Okay.
They've only netted 1 damage.
You should be so, Kev. You should have turned the you should have 9 on you total right now. There you go.
Okay.
Take off to 1. There you go.
There you go. So I netted 2 damage. Okay, so now I have to do this really sad thing. Because he's probably going to discard to reroll. Go ahead.
Okay. What do we got here? We will do that. Question is, what will we discard to reroll?
All of it.
But I need all these cards.
No. So then don't.
Can I
just
discard
pass.
0 and re-roll? No.
0?
Discard 0 and re-roll 0.
I discard 0.
It's an
yeah,
option.
that's my turn.
There
Action.
you go. No, not quite here. No, I already got one of these out, so I'm going to toss it. And so, I've been playing on TTS for like 2 months, and I just figured out the shake the mouse to gather the die.
Oh, yay!
Wow, that is ugly.
That's
Yay!
That's a
unfortunate.
TTS roll right there.
That is,
I am
yeah.
activating Plo Koon. Plo Koon is now taking the opportunity to strike.
Ooh.
Yes, Plo Koon.
Okay, I'm gonna play guard and pull back this Shoto and take away that and that.
This.
Okay. So both melee.
Oh, you get. I thought it was value.
So,
Yeah, value
so-
of the melee sides.
Yep. So value.
Oh,
of his melee
I misread it. I misread it.
gives him. the
I
amount of
misread
die.
my own card. You can tell how much Hero Blue I play.
I feel like that's all anybody plays right now.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of people.
Well,
play.
it's the meta at AU, you know. So.
So who's one of the top players at your locals?
We got a guy by the name of Paul who, and I know Adam mentioned him on the
Mhm.
Cantina last week, who, very sharp, and he's, and I know Peter talked about a couple weeks ago, building a deck versus piloting a deck. And Paul has an excellent combination of the two. He's got a deck that if we can get him on to beat up on you guys, I think
Yeah.
you would like to see, but I'm not going to tip his hand on it.
That's cool.
Okay,
That's
yes.
cool.
Keep sending. We love having this alternate universes. Guys,
We're
come
gonna have
out.
to set
Yeah.
like our own like in our channel a whole playlist of just like AU content.
Yeah. It's your go, man.
Am I go? Okay.
Yep.
Am I going to let those 3 blanks stand? I can't do that. So,
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
oh, I want you to.
So do you have any like custom like tokens or custom like containers you put your stuff in?
So,
Oh, not guard. Oop. Caution.
Oh.
Sorry.
there you go. I've actually been doing a lot with trying to figure out storage for this game because it becomes quite a thing to have to
Oh yeah.
to manage there. So like, started with the initial like Ziploc bags and then graduated to like a shoebox. Got into the Zen
Graduated
bins.
too. Shoot.
It was a proud day. I was really, really excited about that. And so, since then I moved on to Feldherr stuff because, and talking about the value on the games here and everything like that, there is an aspect to which this is an investment. You want to protect your stuff if you ever decide that you're done with it and move on and things like that. And, so, I've got another guy, a buddy of mine, who plays with us, who just got a 3D printer, and it's
Awesome.
oh yeah, we're having way too much fun. I think he just bought it to make Destiny storage stuff.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so
That is super cool.
my go or you here?
It's your go.
Okay, 1, 2,
He rolled double
3.
blanks in a focus.
There you go.
That caution helped.
It did. It saved
Yeah.
my butt. It saved Plo Koon for another turn.
Yeah, caution works really well in a three character deck, and a 2 character.
Oh, wait. I'm misplaying here. I'm misplaying.
That was in the discard.
Yeah. Hold on. What side is discard? 4. Okay. So, we're gonna pitch to reroll everything but the focus. That's what I needed.
Holy snap.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the ancient lightsaber here.
Yeah.
He's getting prepared to take that hit. So he's only gonna have 2 on him.
Oh, I guess I should.
Yep, you got it. So I'm gonna focus this to 1.
Brace for impact. Claim, because
Claims.
that's what we can do.
I'm gonna pull in 5 damage on you in unblockable.
Okay.
Yay! Plo Koon lives another day.
He's hanging on, man.
Keeps me hanging on.
See, he's fine as long as he's not flying around in like his starship.
Shh. Too soon.
That's yeah, too soon. Too soon. You're right.
Yeah, I guess I should get rid of this.
And don't forget
Ancient
your
Saber die.
resources there, Kev.
I will not. Why don't you, babe? Oh, and this is free. I like this deck. I like this deck a lot. Like, I feel like I can still win, even though my Plo Koon is, like, bleeding to death on the battlefield.
I love how
my
well
goodness.
synchronicity works in Obi-Maz.
Yeah, that was no fun getting hit with that.
Yeah,
It's like, oh man, maybe I should have removed the shield. Ugh.
yeah,
But
damage
no.
from hand is always a it's a rare commodity in this game. Shut up, mouse here. Well, once again, all the dice, please. Thank you.
I have him at 7. I only have to do 5 more. I could do that.
So what's one of your favorite cards in the set so far? I mean, it doesn't have to be something as far as what's playable. Holy cow,
Oh,
7 damage.
God.
3 separate packets of damage. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Speaking of sound the alarm, people will understand that title a little bit
Oh,
differently soon.
thank you. Thank you. Thank
Man,
you.
you just
Thank
turned
you,
off
Ewoks.
7 damage.
Ooh,
Thank you.
there you go.
Little fuzzy critters.
And that's why that card still costs like $11 or something like that.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them sitting right here next to me.
Oh, there you go. You
22
doing a giveaway here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see what Mats has to say about this here. So my favorite card from the Force set we're talking?
Just out of the whole set, like it could be artwork, it could be playability.
There's
But
the
what is your
focus.
favorite card out of Destiny?
My favorite card out of Destiny, huh? It's oh goodness, it's the blue card. I used to have it in this deck where you re-roll the amount of dice yours or an opponent's based on how many blue upgrades you have. It's the scene from Empire where Yoda's on Luke's back, and the name is just
yeah.
yeah.
It's
The
not
name
do
is
or,
just
it's not do or do not. It's it's
yeah.
It's not concentrate because that's where he's in pulling the X-wing out of the water,
Yeah.
out of the swamp. Man, which one is that one? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's I gotta look it up, but the reason that I love it so much is that it makes me laugh every time, because it's have you seen the Seagull Stop It Now lip dub
Yeah,
of
Of
Empire?
course.
Yeah, and so it's like they use that in the lip dub, and every time I see it, it's that scene where the music stops and they've stopped running, and Yoda's on
Yeah.
the back, and he's like, "Nice."
Oh
that's
shoot,
nice."
that wasn't one range. That wasn't one melee. What was that?
What's
I
that?
accidentally grabbed your Shoto die. I can't remember what it was looking at.
I think it was a blank.
Okay. Well, I'll take the blank. I did not mean to grab it.
It's fine. You have your own show to die to play with here.
Thank
know.
you, baby girl.
There you go.
Thank you, baby girl.
So, but yeah, that is funny. Like breathe.
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah. So it makes me chuckle every time. So, okay, play heightened awareness
There
here.
you go.
Okay.
Great card.
It is. I am a fan. Come on.
And you get ambush.
Yep. Yeah.
And you're
there's-
broke. You have no money.
No, I got money. I already spent my 2 on that. I had 4.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Ah.
let's see here.
Oh, you get ambush. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
even said, you get ambush! And then... You gotta reap the crystal for Obi's lightsaber. What is this? Oh no, he's discarding. Okay.
Yeah.
So, melee. So everything that's melee gets removed.
Okay.
Such a great card.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's saving me in this.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to mitigate yourself to a win. So. Okay. So let's see here.
I think this left Padawan here is gonna take the day. I really think she is.
Those double shotos are nice, man, because it lets you remove or add shields, which is just crazy good.
It's gonna let me keep Obi-Wan at a minimum here. So, oh, you just focus to the.
Yep. Nah.
Okay. I'll turn this lady. Lady. This Padawan's way better than you. Learn from her. Learn from her.
You're giving them a sibling complex. That's not nice. That's not
Yeah,
fair.
like-
You know?
It's like when I was playing Jabba's sister. I called them Tia and Tamara.
There you go.
Sister. Do I want to re-roll first? Yeah. So, I am actually going to pitch this, and I'm going to re-roll this. Okay. That wasn't supposed to hit a blank.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So.
I'm glad you're okay with it.
I'm easy to please with this stuff, so it's fine.
Okay. Man. You weren't supposed to roll a blank, baby girl. This is why this one's better. Yeah, I know, Ashton. I'm just
looking.
scared. I'm scared he'll.
I'm trying not to hint you at all.
Yeah.
Just trying to let you do your thing here.
I'm gonna play lightsaber training. It lets me turn up to 2 of my blue weapons dice to any side that I want for $1. So I'm gonna turn these Shotos to their 3 side here, which is that. Now I'm gonna get mitigated. I'm gonna get easy picked right now.
Oh no.
What? For real?
I wouldn't dare.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. He can absorb all of that. 6 cards. That was a nice stack too.
6.
All right, there's goes.
Oh, his deck got
Oh,
deleted.
No, you hit him that hard.
I win.
All you have to do.
Here.
So we can cut this out, and we can
No,
place
we can
this
just hit
back.
back. We can hit backwards. We
It
can
won't
rewind
put
time.
it won't put the deck back.
Oh really?
Yep. So
no.
all you have to do is this. It's not too bad. Just drop the deck back.
Yeah, get a
Yeah,
new
I'll
deck
walk,
back.
I'll walk you
Oh,
through it.
new deck bag. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
So yeah, just paste the your build back here. There you go.
And then you want to remove. I'll tell you what to remove. So
Okay.
you wanna remove 1 synchronicity.
So what you'll do is you'll search your deck, and then you'll just take out the cards that we call out because those are cards that you've already either played or put in your discard, and then you'll get rid of
Okay,
the
I'll
cards.
create
Yeah.
a stack out of that. Okay, my bad.
No, you're good. It's happened to us like a bajillion times.
Yeah. Well, usually I just toss my resources to the side, but there's not a lot of real estate right now. So,
Right.
okay.
Yep. So you want to get rid of a synchronicity. You can just search it. Like on the top, type it. There you go. You want to get rid of a Shoto lightsaber?
This would not be Star Wars Destiny on TTS if your deck didn't get deleted. If your
You want to
dice
get rid of a
didn't
guard?
Can we update the picture on this guard? It's like,
Yeah, for real. Disarm. Heightened awareness. reaping the crystal. Lightsaber pull. And then your 2 Force Illusions and Shoto. And then I'm going to blindfold myself so you can get rid of whatever's in your hand. Just
Okay.
give me 1 second here. I'm blindfolded.
Okay. Character cards and battlefield. Okay, so I think we are back in action here.
Yep, so just
Yeah.
delete that stack and put your deck and shuffle it up and you should be good.
Okay.
Oh, you also need to put an Ancient Lightsaber on the bottom.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So pull that out.
Oh, good call on that, Kev.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, crap. Okay. So, hold on. I have a toss. I accidentally kept the third Force Illusion, I guess, and deleted a second Ancient. So, let me just throw this out and duplicate this.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah. Yeah, a little peek into what's coming to you. So.
Yeah, third Force Illusion, bro. It's legit.
They got that new card cheat, you know.
Yeah, this is super cheap.
Flipping, rotating.
I already know what the edit's gonna be for this. I'm gonna put like the elevator music after I cut. I'm gonna cut right when I say I win, and it's gonna say he didn't win. He didn't win.
Okay, so let's see here. Just to do some math, I got 18, 7's 25, 28 with what's out there, and 2 in my hand. So we should be good.
Okay, removing blindfolds. Okay, so it was. You had to mill for Force Illusion. That's where we're at.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 6 I'm milling.
Yep, you're milling 6.
All right.
Oh no! The goggles.
Yeah,
Ah.
go away, Ataro Strike. Yeah, mitigation. Yes!
That's 5. One more.
One more. Cool. I got rid of a lot of your mitigation there.
Yeah, you did. That's it. You did. So that's okay. I'll just aggro my way through this.
Okay, so yeah, you survived 6 damage. So it's your action, unless you claimed.
I did not yet. No.
Okay.
Okay. But I will now. Thank you for the advice.
No, you don't have to.
That's fine.
Active. Let's go. I'm passing.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
boy.
man.
All right, boy.
It binds is such a good card, man. I love that card.
It is. I'm
It
sad to
is
see
really
it.
good.
I'm not excited for the day that card cycles out of like standard.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
The whole game's gonna change
It
here
is. man.
shortly.
God, I hate
Okay.
that I hate that that's unblockable. Absolutely hate that it's unblocked. I got a lightsaber pull.
Yeah, it gets mean.
Guess what that card is?
Hey,
Hey.
blue deck with an ancient lightsaber. What are the odds?
What are the odds? Don't tell me the
Yeah.
odds.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna tap that. Come on, Padawan, baby. Let's do this, girl.
Okay. I'm gonna activate shield and a shield and a
Yep.
shield and gonna come down to the bag here.
Yeah, so you're gonna put a 4th shield somewhere
Yep.
Yep.
onto Obi.
Okay. Can someone grab me a shield?
I got you.
Yeah.
There.
You got it.
Flop.
And we got like 6 of them out there. We're good. Okay.
Yeah. Now you need to put one more shield down though.
So Obi gets a shield, and you get the shield from the Shoto, or remove a shield from the Shoto. Plus, you get one additional.
So
shield.
do you want 2 shields, 2 extra shields on Obi right now?
No, I can only have one with
One,
defensive
Oh,
teaching.
okay, so you put one over here.
Yeah. So we'll do.
Yeah, I gave Maz one.
You
from
gave
Shoto.
Maz one from the Shoto. I'm actually going to take one off of your Padawan with the Shoto.
Okay. And this is where it ends.
Hmm.
This is where he rolls the nuts.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
That's pretty nuts right there.
That is nuts. Oh my gosh. That's 7.
I'll give myself 2 shields.
Okay.
This is just the shield dance here.
Yeah.
I did it.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is like beating my head against the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to play Ataru Strike and deals resolve this die and deals 7 to the Padawan.
Oh my god.
So Padawan takes 4.
I mean, I could play this out better, but... Wait, yes I can! Melee!
Oh, that
Oh,
saved you.
Taking them all off?
Yeah.
Both melee gone? Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame.
Man, that
No, it's
saved
not.
you.
It's not a shame.
It's not a shame. What do you got showing here? Okay, so I am going to play Riposte, remove all my shields, and take out your Padawan.
That's 4 damage. Ouch.
Ah!
And then there was 1.
It's a good time to be Obi-Maz.
But you know, Kevin, you mitigated a lot of damage.
Yeah, this could have gone a lot faster. I mean, like, part of me didn't want to mitigate any damage just so it'd be over, but, you know, at the same time, people will be looking at my hand to be like, what is this guy doing? Why isn't he doing damage?
That's got to be rough playing, and then, like, people, you know, critiquing after having full awareness as to what's going on.
Oh, it's fine. It makes us better.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
it's good.
somebody say, like, why are you playing that hero card in a villain deck? And be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah, you're right. I'm a dum-dum.
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
okay.
when we first started, like one of the challenges is that, you know, being a content creator, you don't get a bunch of time to play test. You know, the play test, I mean, you can, but it takes a lot of time making content. So, you know, a lot of times we're play testing as it's being recorded. So we're learning and growing like in front of our audience, you know?
Yeah,
okay.
this is straight up the first time I've ever played this deck. I've watched it get played twice, and this is the first time I'm playing it. So,
So the 2 or 3 there, too.
yeah, actually, that's a 5-side.
Oh, that rare Padawan 5-side. That's good.
Yeah.
It's a legendary die. That's great.
Yeah. It's actually like glowing orange. It's radioactive.
It's imbued with force powers.
Yeah, duh. Gosh. Hey man, that was my idea. I was gonna claim.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay.
Oh man, this poop.
Yeah, we'll see.
This poop. I might get some god roll. I might be able to pull this out of my butt. I'm not. Roll really bad, okay?
I'll do what I can to try to do that.
Just
but-
six blanks,
But
please.
he's been
man.
rolling really well for the most part.
Why is this card floating? Defensive teaching, go down.
It's not floating, you're just crazy. Like last time, you were talking about some crazy stuff, like just sitting in the middle of the battlefield. Like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, ain't
No,
nothing
there
sitting
was seriously there was a guy that came into our stream that was on VR headset, and like instead of seeing just his hand move around like our mouse hand, you saw like his entire VR hands move around.
Yeah, that
It was
weird.
insane. It was like
That's
this weird
awesome.
octopus. So it's your action. You claimed. Did you do
Yeah.
anything that I missed?
No, I'm weighing my options here, so we'll go with.
Your options are pretty decent right now.
They are. It's.
So do you follow any Discord channels at all?
I do not. I'm starting to get to that phase of my life where I'm feeling a little old, and like, it's like I don't keep up with the Snapchats and the Discords and all those things as much as I used to on social there. So
and I mean, like, honestly, like, find a Discord channel you like. Like, I like to promote iRebel just because she puts out a lot of content that's very statistic driven. So like, there's a lot of good information there that you can find that not everyone is doing. That's a good Discord channel to follow, and you can get some great information from it. Just people are in there chatting, texting, basically. 'Cause a lot of people do it on their phones while they're at work. And it's a good way to just stay connected with a lot of builds and chats and. But I would definitely check that out. We've thought about doing something with a Discord channel of our own at some point, but right now we have some new things that we're getting ready to be putting out soon, so we want to launch that stuff first, and then we'll look more into that.
By the way, guys, I totally know that this card is in my hands, but I'm kind of just forfeiting a little bit.
Did you get your shield when you played Ray's lightsaber?
Yes, I did. So that's why he only did. That's why he only did 4 damage to me. Yeah, instead of 6. I mean, like, I totally could have played that card, but.
Did you put 1 shield down or 2 shields? 1 shield, right? And you already had one existing.
Yeah, I already had 1 existing. Good. Yeah, that shield was existing from him claiming his battlefield.
You got it.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that damage right there. That's a dead Maz. I probably should have put it on Maz, even through the Force Illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 damage, and that's game. You got it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Because you just turn the Obi-Wan to the special.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
3 damage. GG.
Does he do the 3? Or does he do 2?
Because he puts a shield on when he resolves
it.
Yeah,
I put my shield on. From the trigger.
So even if I put Force Illusion down, it would have been unblockable.
Yeah.
I would have lived another turn, but.
So I mean, you could have gone after Maz, but you would have. That 6 with the Force Illusion really gave him.
That would have.
Yeah. The upper hand. I mean, that would have been 6 damage. That would have put him so close to lethal. You mitigated a lot of damage. You put a lot of damage on him, but also, I mean, him Force Illusioning that 6 just sucked. Probably when you hit that 6, it probably would have been better to maybe start moving that a little bit to Maz at that point. But I mean,
but he would have ate it. He would have ate it with
Illusion,
either Force Illusions. Yeah. So that 6 damage was just mitigated.
Yeah.
How many cards did you have left in deck? You had 5 left.
5. Yeah. Well, with that, it's taken me a little bit to get on the Force Illusion train, just because you don't want to let go of cards, but it's kind of worth doing once, and depending on what the situation is, like, with those modified die sides, like you can kind of eat that, like a 4 to a 6 on there. But the second time, like, if it happens again, it happened to me last night, and it was like I milled out 13 of my cards, and it was just at that point, like, I should have just taken damage and lost a character and had the cards to keep the mitigation and the weapons coming. So it's kind of a double edge there. So,
but yeah, that turned out really well for you over there on Obi-Ma's land.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. I've been working with this deck for a while. I've been tweaking it. It's it doesn't have a ton of mitigation in it, but what it does have is a decent amount of damage from hand, between Atari Strike and Riposte and Synchronicity to like be able to really maximize what you have. Most people do go after Maz first, just because she tends to control the board more.
It's what makes Obi. It's Obi. Oh my gosh, this what makes Obi scary. I probably because like. This is lethal on Maz right here. Then I did it, and I should have done it over here.
Well, I scared you off with the Force Illusion.
Yeah, but if you didn't have both Force Illusions, I probably would have a lethal on Obi.
Yeah,
I think some of it boiled down to the draws, and I think that there was a way you could have played some weapons to beef up your Padawans a little quicker.
And this probably should have been my opening shields.
No, I think your shields are right placed. I think putting on the Padawans, I would have liked to see the Padawans load up faster, just because you can get the shield generations on the Padawans, because their first target's going to be Plo Koon. That's who they're going to go after first. They're going to try to take him out, and that's the Padawans are a huge way of sneaking in damage because those Padawans stack up quick. Playing the caution, the shields were good.
There's probably some play orders that I should have done differently. Like instead of playing the ancient first that one turn, I probably should have, because I had caution in hand, I should have activated, rolled her die, and then he rolled scary, and then I could have just pulled it in and turned it into that.
The other thing is too,
and then still had ancient lightsaber and money.
One of the things that I was thinking of as well is like, he's playing a lot of things based on his shields. So, I mean, and I get Obi-Wan does that, but he's playing a little bit more on the shields than maybe some of the other builds that are out there. So the biggest thing is, even if you're not doing like max damage or major damage, just try to keep the shields off of him. I think if you're able to keep the shields off of him, that would have negated like 10, 12 damage, because that Ataro strike into the riposte, that was crazy. I mean, that's a lot of damage, dude, just from cards from hand.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. And also that if that vibro knife stayed alive a little bit longer.
Yeah. Well, that's why I put Disarm into this deck. I did have Vandalize as well. I pulled it at the last moment to remove vibro knives, and to remove handcrafted light bows are like poison to my deck. Like, because it, you can clear off. I usually keep 2 defensive teachings, and I'll get 5 shields up and hit that Ataru strike for 8, and then the riposte for 5, but the handcrafted light bow can just pull it all away in one moment and swing things. But I've also, you were talking about caution and the cost associated with heightened awareness, but to be able to play it at any point regardless of what your character situation is, and be able to spot and that ambush, because unless you're running 4 speed, like there's not much action cheating going on in this deck. It makes a big difference. But
I do like Maz's goggles. What do you try to have in your opening hand?
Yeah, so Maz's Goggles is definitely I mulligan hard for it to make sure, because that the extra focus sides make all the difference with it. And then I typically like to get a Shoto, and I didn't get out my either of my Binds All Things or my Reaping the Crystals. So I usually like to get my economy set up in the first hand, and kind of hope for some good rolls to be able to manipulate and hit you for somewhere between 3 to 6 on the first hand, and then to be able to Reaping the Crystal into a Binds All Things and get out an Heirloom or an Obi Saber or something like that to ramp it up really quickly. But it didn't really go that way. With it, one of the things that I really love building decks, and one of the things I tell people as they're starting out and as we're recruiting new people to play with us at Alternate Universes, is to build your deck in a way that no matter what cards are in your hand, you can use them. And you may love this one card because it does great. It took me forever to ditch Planned Explosion from this deck, because with Obi's 3 sides and these like high-powered lightsabers, like I get 10 damage out there pretty often, but the odds of me being able to use it consistently, and if I draw it in my opening hand, it's useless. And then I hold it and I waste a hand spot for it, and that sort of thing. So making sure that what you have is something that can always make an impact is the big thing. So,
and that's one of the things that we talk a lot about is situational cards. You don't want to have so many situational plays to where they're great, they can be impactful if you can get them to trigger, but too many situational things just keeps your deck where it's never consistent.
Exactly.
And that's that's where the focuses come in and things of that sort. And you did a very good job at keeping money. And that's you have a lot of things that you've done to do that. And this is actually one of the first Obi-Maz decks that I've seen that actually played well, running the additional shield with the defensive teaching. I haven't seen a lot of builds do very well with that, and it seemed to work really good. And I do believe in the heightened awareness versus caution. Like I think that is better. It's just a lot of people debated it for a long time because of how hard it is to keep the money in this deck, because it can be expensive. But again, you just got to know when you're sequencing, when to grab that resource, when to stack. Look at your opponent and see how they're ramping compared to where you're at, where your leverage is, and just try to get those resources in between those.
Absolutely. The other piece too, like you mentioned Easy Pickings before, and I kept that in this deck for a long time, but that spot a yellow character qualifier when your yellow character is 8 health, like if I didn't have it in the first hand or two, it usually just became a burn to reroll card, and it's like I can do more with that. And the for the most part, I don't keep a ton of mitigation in this dice mitigation in this deck, because my shield generation is such that I can take the hits and just put those shields back out
Yep,
you
that's
know.
where you got to make that decision. Is I could have 2 cards be something that generates shields or does something with shields, versus 2 cards that are so situational with a low health character, so where it's just I can only play it in the first 2 turns maybe.
Yeah,
If they do
exactly.
go after Maz, so it shuts
Yeah.
that down kind of quick.
Yeah. So,
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. George. It was fun getting beat by you. AU is winning 2-1
there we
against
go.
Jackalmen
As it should be.
Games.
All is right in the universe.
Oh,
That's right.
don't worry. Throw somebody else at us. We want to keep this little rivalry going on.
Yeah. I'll talk to the crew on Tuesday and see who we can get at you next year. So I mean,
Yeah.
That would be
you
awesome.
know, yeah. So and to any Philly area listeners who are watching this, join us out alternate universes in East Norton or Bluebell if you're more familiar with that area. We do have some guys who take the train out, and we get some carpool stuff going. You can find us on the South Jersey, Philadelphia area Destiny group on Facebook, and we've got a thing going in there. So we're growing.
That'll be linked in the description. Your
down
Facebook
below.
group.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, and one of the things we also talked about, and just a shameless plug for alternate universes, their price support and for us for a small group. I mean, basically, what we walk out with packs each week is just a large amount. The promos just for walking in those. One with the Force promos that are out right now. Just for showing up, you get one. If you win the night, the holdout, you can grab the holdout blaster promo card, or they've got acrylic tokens and things like that. And they've opened rivals packs for us to do drafts to just keep on hand for us there. And we started talking to them about them starting to sell singles and breaking down their boxes and buying back stuff, and they're all for that. They want to see this grow in their store. So if you're looking for a store that actually supports Destiny and not just has boxes over in the corner, come check out Alternate Universes. And if they're watching this, you can throw me an extra pack for the promo. So.
They totally should. You should show them. You should show them this. So
yeah. So good stuff, gentlemen.
Yeah. All right. Well, good night. And then for the Jackalmen plug, you subscribe to us here on YouTube. We have a Facebook page, and we try to do videos. We do videos every week. We have podcasts, we have Cantinas, we have Build Destroys, we have articles coming soon. We have a new member. We're doing as much as we can to make this community grow as Jackal Buddies and also Star Wars Destiny. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
All right, that's it.